Hello Internet, I am John. Welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris 3.14 Determined Exterminators. Last time, we caught the Khan over here and killed him once, and then caught him again over here and killed him twice. And at this point, we have several very big, we have over 1 million fleet power just in escorts, I think, plus another 200k in corvettes maybe. So and it's only 2333. So what this means is that outside of the L gates, we probably aren't going to see anything that really hits those kind of fleet power numbers until 2400, when a fallen empire may awaken. And the crisis we have set to Prethoryn. It's 1x crisis on Ensign on a median map, and I was playing with console commands in a test game, spawning the Prethoryn in, and I think their first two waves total about 1.8 million fleet power, and we won't see them until 2450, I think. So to kind of put that in perspective, it's been 130 years, and we have another 120 years before we see the Prethoryn. So we have plenty of time. Conceivably, right? We have enough fleet power that they could spawn today, and we might be able to beat them. The thing with the Prethoryn is we want to be able to get to them quickly before they spread out and take lots of planets and get reinforcements. So my thought there is that I don't need to grow my fleet too much to beat the Prethoryn. What I do need to do is expand my relay and gateway network. But again, I have a lot of time to get that done. We almost certainly have enough time before endgame, or before late game, to take out the Fallen Empires. And I was looking at this Xenophile, and they have lots of synthetic pops. What I noticed first was in the galaxy species. Oh, okay. Weird. I thought it was like a nice round number or something. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah. So I think the Xenophile would be great to take all their pops, because I need more pops, right? But yeah, basically at this point, we're in a very, very strong position, and we have lots of time to get stronger. Ultimately, I think there was kind of a flaw in my plan, right, around playing with nanite building economy and playing with the combination of class 4 singularities and nanocauldrons. And the issue is that by the time you have class 4 singularities, you also have riddle escorts. And if you can build riddle escorts en masse, you've already won. So, I don't know, maybe this isn't as interesting as I thought it was, because you're already in kind of a degenerate state at that point. But anyway, we'll play a little bit longer. We'll do a little bit of cleanup. The Khanate successor fleets might be able to threaten some of our bastions. We have a bunch of voidworms moving in over here from, I guess we popped those nests and they got mad. So there's like 100k of voidworms headed, or maybe not 100, but 60... Yeah, about 100. So I think we're going to redirect these escorts back here, because this is where they were. And then we'll send this escort fleet, which is currently not doing, it's just kind of clearing. We'll send them at Oh, actually, that's perfect, because we wanted to retake that system, and then we can send them here, because I wanted to kind of reopen this relay line. What else? So that was kind of the initial military moves I want to make. I think my kind of short-term objectives, right, are I want to clean up all of the marauders and voidworms, because again, those, like, the mercenaries are annoying. The voidworms can reach significant numbers. After that, I want to go take the Khanate successor fleets. After that, I would like to get on top of all of the shipyards of the regular empires, and basically take their capitals, take their shipyards, take those away, put them in a state where they can't build anything. Then we're definitely safe, basically, to go just invest really heavily in tech or whatever else for quite a while, until 2380 maybe we start thinking about the fallen empires again. I don't need to go eliminate all these empires, right? In some cases, like here, for example, I would love for them to just fill this back in, and then I could go take it in Total War. I was thinking what we might do here. We could colonize and take all this space and all this space, or survey and then outpost all this space. But there's no, like, science ship automation will survey it all for us. There's no construction ship automation to be like, all of the, empty spaces that I've surveyed, like, just go build outposts on. That's not a thing. But what we could do if we punch through here, if we clean up all of the fauna, I think we can get the Hive to do it for us. Because they're just sitting there without a shipyard. They're the custodian. I bet they have a ton of influence and alloys that they're not using. And then we could get them to outpost everything, and then we can just go take it in Total War. So I think that might be the really lazy solution to that problem. What else? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go through my notes. In the situation log, there were a couple things I wanted to notice. One, we have these options for this voidworm situation. This support our fleets. It's the same situation progress as do nothing. It might even be more. But it gives us bonus alloys, and the penalties don't matter for Gestalts. So, like, yeah, obviously. This parade situation is going to our capital. I looked this up, and the scavenger bot parade gives like a permanent bonus to alloy output. So I am interested. I've never used the like move this to a different planet option, but I think it's a good one. We can move it to one of our dedicated alloy worlds. Let's see, other stuff. We got we're capped on minor artifacts again, I think. Yeah. So are we? Yeah. So let's do more reverse engineering. Big pile engineering. Okay, fine with that. I did want to. I think we can turn automatic construction back on. There are a number of living metal mines that I would like to grab that are in my space right here. There's another one up here, right? So that's the kind of thing that I would, because currently we're running a small living metal deficit, but we have the mining stations, we have the tech, we can just go collect it now. So we should. We should upgrade the Dyson Swarms and arc furnaces. I'm thinking I might want to build so we're gonna hit Korinth next, I guess, because they're here and we're already kind of, we can just close this up. I would like to build a relay network kind of around the core. I think that's kind of our first step before we get gateway construction to be able to get anywhere in a reasonably timely fashion. We might think about firing military buildup. At this point, it's kind of outlived its usefulness. We're not expecting another big military threat for a while. And then we can switch to something more economically oriented. Or, I was thinking, we have some of these negative traits. We can do correctional bisection. We can remove negative traits from our council. I just forgot about it all game. I don't know if 300 XP is a lot. It doesn't look like it's a ton. So I think maybe we do that. Let's see. There was a little bit of planetary management stuff. We had a couple capital upgrades that were possible. Oop. This one is kind of the mining world that I don't know that I really want to be mining. And there was also... So last time I was talking about how our current problem, right, is that we don't have some of the techs we want. We're missing singularities, we're missing gateway construction. We'd like to research all of our megastructures and get those out, or our galactic wonders. And we have, we have this Gaia that has like all the tech infrastructure and no devastation. So like, yeah, we should just turn all these labs on and make science jobs. And actually start sending pops here. Seems like a pretty good plan to me. So, because it's 100% habitability and a plus 10% like global jobs bonus. So I think we could do much worse than investing more in science here. Plenty of housing, plenty of amenities. I don't know if we'll keep those around, but we'll do that. Now it's much lower habitability. Also, a lot of pops here for what it is. There was another one I saw like that too. I think it was, and that one's okay, but that one's doing actual science. I think it was this one had a bunch of pops for no reason. Or a bunch of open jobs. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So that's a bit of light planetary management. Again, I would like to continue growing tech. We have more labs. Lab upgrades are in progress here and here. I have one more tech world, right? Yeah, we could do a little more here as well. We have the housing. We have the amenities. Yeah, because that's... I was almost thinking, like, maybe expansion was a mistake in our traditions, right? Maybe, because what I'm doing here is we're fishing for some expensive, rare, high-tier techs, and I almost wonder if the extra research alternative from Discovery would have been better for getting those out at least, versus the relatively small reduction in empire size from number of systems. And number of planets doesn't help us because we already are at 0% from that. So anyway, okay, so we got those escorts in motion, we got these escorts in motion. These ones are just kind of holding down this bombardment. We could move some corvettes up maybe. I suspect, like at this point, the fleets of all the regular empires are pretty small relative to what we have. Oh, and there were some upgrades I wanted to make. I think upgrading our nanite ships to the next tier of reactors or thrusters or something like that. But okay.
System survey complete.
Yeah, so those voidworms are moving, fighting the marauders for us.
Ship augmentations completed.
Nanite's very fast to upgrade too.
Stationary asset engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Yeah, okay, those are all here. Ship build speed minus yeah, okay, that's paying 1,000 energy for a plus 25% ship build speed for the next 10 years. That's great. Any day. Oh, we killed enough void worms that we got a cure. So now we don't have to worry about them anymore. I mean, I guess the marauder. Oh, right, we killed them all. We didn't have to wait for the marauders to do it. But yeah, we can go kill them too. Okay, so this is some commander. I think we thought about that one already and didn't love it. I don't want fleet command to change when I change commanders. Ship weapons damage 7% or torpedoes an extra 5%. Yeah.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay, so that was some liquid metal mining. We can just start building relays through here. We'll take starbase upkeep.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay. So our escorts have arrived in Korinth, and now we get to watch the dragon fight.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Am I full on any of those things? Mostly science. All right, I like science. Oh, another Leviathan parade. We actually got stronger. We went from 350 to 360
Hostile fleet
just on the
assets
Dragonslayer
engaged.
bonus.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Nothing fun in their archive. It's a bummer. Do I have a fleet without a commander? Oh, habitats. I don't want any habitats. Still no dismantle button. I guess we could not resettle pops there and just let it be abandoned. We could do that. Army 461, not too much.
Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, Stratcom. Okay, so now we're starting to get some FE buildings. I don't really need the Sky Dome. The amenities are interesting. Right now, I don't... Well, you know... Yeah, if the FEs get mad, I really don't care that much. I'm also been thinking about kind of our tech strategy generally. I was watching the recordings, and we've been drawing habitats a lot, and Quantum Catapult a lot, and terraforming a lot. I don't actually want terraforming, but I would love to get it out of the pool. And housing and amenities are not really a priority, I guess. The upkeep is... Okay, that's with the Oracle. That upkeep is not representative of what it will cost us if we build it most places. I mean, how many... At the cost of a... We could free up amenities drones at the cost of building slots. And right now, what I want to be doing is turning building slots into things that produce stuff, not so much freeing up pops to produce stuff. So yeah, I think we'll just get terraforming out of the way.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Technological acquisition successful. Hostile stationary asset.
Hyper shields. Guardian point defense, I'm okay with. That's something that we'll definitely use. Or we start the Dyson Sphere. I think we start the Dyson. We can free up a lot of pops with that.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
How are we doing here with this bombardment? 0! Yeah, alright, go! Let's hit this fleet. Nope, nope. Patching routines. A commander, army damage, army collateral damage versus deviancy reduction. I mean, I'm probably not going to use my commanders as governors much. We can... the army damage isn't important, but it's fine.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Space.
Okay, so that was the end of one of these factions. I think this army fleet, I didn't really lose that much. I just never built it up that big. I think that was what happened there.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Okay, not a wipe, but decent damage. We're over our starbase cap.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Okay, we've colonized Cybrex Alpha. We wanted to turn this into a tech ring world, which is a great designation that gives plus output. So yeah, that's part of why tech ring worlds are so good, is that most tech designations give a reduction of upkeep, and they instead give a bonus to output, and you can fit a ton of tech drones in them, and then fill the building slots with labs, and then do planetary ascension, and get the output bonuses even bigger. So yeah, we have some maintenance drone jobs. What interesting choice. We'll probably want, yeah, like one of these for amenities, and then a bunch of lab segments. It is not currently in a sector because we have not yet taken this thing here. Once we take that, we can outpost it, and then it will be in a sector. But we're not quite there yet. All right.
Complete. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Mega-Shipyard, also pretty good. Happy to see that. We should start building Stratcom. It doesn't need to be in like our capital, but oh, I can't. What am I building? I'm doing a ring world segments, I guess. How long on those? Okay, not long. Okay, so we'll start strategic coordination center when those finish.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
There's no like notice when the furnaces and swarms upgrade. I also want to keep building relays to any of my habitables so I can get armies together faster. And just generally, yeah, we might want one into the gateway system. That seems like a reasonable place to put a relay. I don't want them right on top of each other, but close is fine.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Oh, okay, those are fortress worlds. It doesn't matter. $461, sure. Is this their last planet? I don't actually know how many planets they have. 2 planets. Okay, so this won't lose them all their space.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Hostile stationary asset engaged.
We did not take hardly any space there. Are they taking it back as fast as we're taking it? Is it what's happening here? Let's, I mean, we can land on the habitat as well. No, I don't need a huge pile of coordinators. We can hold crime down for a while, it's fine. Make it less trouble in the end. And we took this one too. here we have resettled. We've resettled a couple pops. Super maintenance drones. That's okay. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Strip mine planet. Did they pass, like, the Cornucopia Act or something? No. Why do I have a strip mine planet option? Do I have that everywhere? Where's that? Oh, okay. I guess I do have it more. We're in several places. Yeah, weird. I don't know how I got that. Over Starbase cap again. Okay, so that's a devastation problem. And we can do the parade here, I guess.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Okay, so that frees up our megastructure build slots. I don't know. I mean, we could restore another one up here on one of these. We could do the catapult. I don't know that I need the catapult. Oh, interesting. You can't restore the catapult without the quantum catapult tech. That's surprising. That's not usually how that works. Did you not? Come on. I mean, okay, you know, kinetic battery. Yeah, I could stand. This is also surveyed now. Scientists. Okay, this was one of our older commanders.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Not sure who he was commanding. Yeah, one of the escort fleets. That's a bummer. Did we see the Dragonslayer? I think he was. That's funny. It's interesting, like, yeah, some of these guys were not at war with? Are they not in the Galactic Community? I don't know. We're just gonna abandon it by not letting anyone live there. Those aren't bad, I guess, but still. Just don't want to deal with habitats. Okay, so we've exterminated this whole marauder group. Does their raiding fleet go hostile to us? I'm surprised it doesn't. Let's see. A one-time pile of alloys. A flat output thing, or more unity. I like flat alloy output, that's fine.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
He's gonna go through this wormhole. Yeah, we can chase him down. That's fine. Oh, nope, he's coming out of the wormhole. Oops. Yeah, maybe we should have moved this one. I think this got put on our alloy world. And it's giving bonus physics output. Yeah. Bonus districts is okay, I guess. Not sure why that's ruined. Oh, we lost a building slot because I removed a building or a city district. I haven't been doing a good job keeping up with districts on newly captured planets. I'm sure there was another one that I forgot to demolish stuff on. I mean, it's not a bad place to have a shipyard, or a starbase, really. But I gotta get back under cap, so.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Construction complete.
Let's send these guys to go clear a path for the Hive to expand this way. Oh, okay, it comes out here. Yeah, sure.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
How's the lathe doing? I'm seeing that energy. 86. Okay, so we're not really at the height of lathe output. Well, we are back up to 8K. All right, I'm happy. We're at capped on alloys, so we could probably use another escort fleet, perhaps. This is something we captured from some shipyard that I probably don't really want. We could retrofit it there and merge it in. 70K alloys? Okay. That's 150 supply. Yeah, we're good for it.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
There's no like go to. That's unfortunate. I mean, I could probably just pick a. Oh, I also don't know where that fleet is. The tiny one. Probably more trouble than it's worth. Versus just disbanding.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Okay, I'm not too worried about that. You get these. You guys are bombarding, I guess. How's that going for you? Yeah, not so much.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Construction complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, so now we can build rings. Yeah, I think maybe we just get habitats out of the way at this point. Because we keep drawing them. Antimatter missiles will be okay too. Those move us up towards better missile techs that we might want on the escorts instead of disruptors at some point. But I'm so sick of drawing habitats. Let's see if we can't fit a little more energy production in somewhere.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Yeah, that was the habitat, I think.
Engaged.
No, please leave. Don't stay here. That's fine. I can spend influence. Winkwort. Lol, they made the Winkwort guys mad. That's really funny.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Commander, Admiral, yes.
System survey complete.
Where have all my construction ships gone? I'm sure there was something important I wanted to do with the construction ship, and I don't remember what it was. I definitely don't need 17 maintenance drones.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
No, he's capped on generator districts already. Could use this for energy, if not for minerals.
Construction
Is he gonna do it?
complete.
Where's he going? I don't know. Habitats. Yeah, we can get crystals out of the way too. They get drawn a lot.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Ship augmentations completed. Technological acquisition successful.
Flak. I kind of want to do nanite flak, but again, we can. We're just clearing techs out, right?
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
What am I spending all this energy on? I don't even know. Maybe it's jobs. Maybe it's all the science. Certainly our output is up a
Ship
lot.
fragments dissected.
It might be the lathe. Oh yeah, because we got the thing that boosts the upkeep by a lot. You know, we can disable this building if we start getting low. Okay, so this is the one we're going to turn into a Dyson Sphere when the tech finishes soon.
Hostile fleet
I guess I
assets
need a
engaged.
construction ship for that, maybe?
Technological acquisition successful.
Arc emitters are okay if you're doing battleships. I'm actually really curious about how tech draws work, because I've been noticing that I draw Quantum Catapult and Advanced Reactor Boosters a lot, and I'm wondering if it selects sequentially, right? If like being in the first thing means that it's likely to get drawn a lot. I don't really know though. Yeah, let's just get out of the way. Okay, so do I need a ship here?
Acquisition
I
successful.
don't. I can just press the button.
Ship fragments dissected.
Neutronium, pretty good. Man, these yeah, these ex-Khanate empires, their fleets just don't want to stay dead.
Fleet assets engaged. Construction complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Ship fragments dissected. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
This is our new scientist. Oh yeah, survey ambient anomaly speed is just straight up better. I can't get to the... Okay, so they're still bombarding there. Is that a different spot? Okay, yeah, that's the ones we're pursuing here. Mega-Shipyard. I'm currently using both of my Megastructure build slots. One for the command center and one for the Dyson Sphere. So I can't go start the shipyard immediately. Fleet command limit is fine. I don't really care about purge speed on the lathe.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay, good.
Techno-1.
This is some Enclave. We have an envoy, right?
Fragments dissected.
Overclocker, Sentry Array, Science Nexus. I could do for a Science Nexus. Not like right at this moment, obviously.
Stationary asset
But, you know,
engaged.
soon. Ancient Bust. Her. Oh, and a clay pot. Energy credits from jobs. You know, that's a bonus that that will almost certainly pay for itself. Hold on, I'm not. Okay, so we got a fancy rock, which gives engineering research is not worth, and minerals from jobs. But yeah, we can fire up the bust.
Construction complete.
Yeah, actually, let's go relieve these guys again. It's just kind of surprising that like this fleet keeps coming back.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Technological acquisition successful.
Okay, that was from salvage, I bet. Yeah.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Technological acquisition successful.
Now we're cranking. Mining station output would be okay. I think it boosts. I don't know if it boosts energy output.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Ship fragments dissected. Construction complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Maybe it would be faster to just get the wipe, or just take the last planet, lose the territory, stop dealing with these guys. So they're tying up a lot more fleet than they really should be. Excuse me. Last tradition. So now we're just kind of waiting on Ascension Theory.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Technological acquisition successful. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Construction complete.
Now there's a downed galleon. Okay, so that's a wipe. So now we do actually have a... Yeah, now they're at 0 fleet. Good.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Ugh, they built up while I wasn't watching. This triangle doesn't actually link up with the rest of Relay Network, though.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Planetary surface settlement established.
Okay, that's another of the ring worlds ready. Maybe we use this one for energy. That's the extra pop from expansion that you get when you settle new colonies. This one I don't know what we'll do with. I can just leave it here producing pops for now. Nope, nope. Okay.
System survey complete. A foreign entity has decrypted our communications. Hostile stationary asset engaged.
I think they're doing it. Yeah, I think they're expanding.
Technological
Are they?
acquisition successful.
I don't know.
Hostile fleet
I think they were back
assets
here before.
engaged.
I don't think they had that before, though. None of this stuff is really good for us. That's a long time. Let's just, yeah, get some stuff. We'd keep drawing out of the way.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Let's do that before the pops go down.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
If we're gonna have a shipyard there, it should be a full shipyard, right?
Ship augmentations completed. Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Oh, interesting. So it looks like the Lilaro do have open borders with the Xenophiles because they're moving through their space.
Technological acquisition successful.
Whirlwinds are okay. We're not going to use them, but
Hostile
they're good.
stationary asset
Cloaked?
engaged.
Where did I get... I mean... Oh, I picked up a starbase with cloaking detection or something? Oh, I guess so. That's funny.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Anything good in any of these? Oh, some of them are. I don't think we'll get to that one, though. 100 days is not a long time. That's bioship stuff, missiles. That's our stuff that we already have. Yeah, not a big priority. Okay, we didn't really get through that much time there. It was only like 5 years, but we're juggling a lot of fronts, so. I assume. We could bring up reinforcements first.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Oh, I see. This is where the Hive is expanding this direction at the end. You know, that's fine. By all means, be my guest. Please do that. We can belay that order. Are there any other holes in our space that we should correct? Oh, this is actually the Korinth's last planet, I think. Just about. This is bothering me. That's like, I want to get some construction ships up in here to clean that up. But I guess we might have closed borders in here now. Well, again, I don't really care about the influence. Our science is down because the lathe is lathing.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
That's like 20k there.
Hostile
That's like a real fleet.
stationary asset engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Yep. Oh, that's something I really should be doing. Is I should be recruiting good, like governors with the efficient builder trait when I see them. Come on. Nope. Right, so it's the second sector that I really want to have a reduction leader on. I think. He's gonna die pretty soon here too. Oh, he's a scientist. All right, he's the scientist with the that thing.
Construction complete. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Having
star bases on top of L gates, I think that's a reasonable policy. Where's their capital? $58 pops. 35 pops. Maybe this one's their capital. Nope. Weird.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Hostile
Do you not have an
stationary
admiral?
asset
You do. Okay.
engaged. Executing evasion protocols.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, so we're starting to get. Oh, I guess we've already seen Shrink Space Depot, haven't we? No, maybe we haven't. I don't know. Anyway, we're starting to see some FE techs in physics, which is good. But we keep drawing reactor booster tubes. Let's get that one out. Oh, okay. This one's en route, so we'll hit this one first, unless the army is much too large. It is not.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
We might just win that one with the spaceport. Probably not, but maybe. Am I capped on something here? Minor artifacts, okay. Fleet command. Habitability's fine, I guess. Titans? I do kind of want Titans for Colossus Project, which is nice against the Prethoryn. And the fleet command limit's not bad. And ion cannons are alright. Flak artillery also good.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Hostile fleet assets engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Construction complete. Grounding.
Okay, so that's 2 empires out, and now we can reallocate, or we really should declare on the Azantians. Somehow they weaseled out of the war, but I think they're still Galactic Community members, right? Yeah, they are. They're just not in the Crisis War somehow. Pretty puzzling. But yeah, okay, that seems like a reasonable stopping point. So we've picked up some territory here, we're making inroads here and here. We basically have eliminated Korinth this time. We're closing up gaps in the relay network, which I guess we can queue up a couple more of. That's a really long way around. I guess so is this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I guess we go this way. Do I have a slot free? Oh, you know, I think what's happening here is that like phases of things are finishing and I'm not starting the next one. That's pretty bad. I should be working on that. Nope, not that one. Maybe it's the Dyson then. Nope. Weird. I don't know why it's offering to let me build more megastructures then. Maybe it wouldn't actually if I like tried to do it. Oh, it will. Strange. Sure. Yeah, if you're gonna let me. I should probably do the Science Nexus too, if it'll let me do that. Probably should have done that first. Yeah. Oops. We can still abort, I think. Yeah. Not in that system. Okay. It is weird that we currently have 2 megastructures under construction and it's letting us start another one. Just make sure we have another metal on. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, good progress. Took lots of space, took lots of pops, picked up a fair bit of science. Again, we still haven't picked up the 2 physics things. Let's just get this one draw.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Technological acquisition successful.
Gateway construction. Okay, all right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to finish on that note. And then yeah, we'll need to relocate them and demolish that and. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching.